is 1 hour of time. Now, if dollars follow value, and you want to make a lot of dollars, what do you have to create? A lot of value. The more value you create, the more money you make. Now, let me ask you this question. Let me give you another example. How many of you guys like In-N-Out Burger? How many of you like Cane's? Okay, listen. If I go to Cane's, how much skill does it take to fry the chicken and to flip the burgers and to put the stuff? Is that a lot of skill or a little skill?
Little.
It's a little. This is why you can take teenagers, plug them in, they flip burgers, they get paid $20 an hour. Let me ask you this question. If I'm a heart surgeon and Queenie needs a new heart, and I'm like, scalpel, cut, open, boom, 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 take her heart out, new heart, put the heart in, sew her up. I know, Queenie's like, what? How much skill does it take for that?
A lot.
A lot of skill. So the greater the skill, the greater the value, and the greater the value, which means more what? Money. Why do we pay professional athletes so much money? Because a lot of people love to watch sports. So we all pay money and they make a lot of money. Does this make sense?
Yes.
Your brother does what for a living?
Take pictures.
Takes awesome pictures, crazy pictures and videos, and he charges people money. So here's the thing I want you to consider. When you want to go create value, value, number one, solves a problem. Okay, value does what?
Solves a problem.
Does the clothes you wear solve a problem?
No.
Yes, else you'd be walking around butt naked. I know you guys like, what? Okay, do shoes solve a problem?
Yes.
Yes, it protects our feet. Does this laptop solve a problem?
Yes.
Yes, I want a laptop, I want a Mac. This Mac's like $2,000. Something like that. Okay? This glass board solves a problem. Everything that you produce is some form of value. Look over here. So, first thing, if you want to create values, you've got to be able to solve a problem. Number two, you've got to be able to give people pleasure. Say it.
Pleasure.
How many of you like boba?
No.
Now, does boba solve a problem?
No.
Yes.
Yes. When we're hungry or thirsty, what do? What boba? DoorDash. Da, 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 da. Boba shows up. Boyfriend sends boba. Solves the problem. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Does Chick-fil-A solve a problem?
Yeah.
What's the problem that Chick-fil-A solves? You're hungry. Now, give people pleasure. Does boba give us pleasure?
Yeah.
Tastes good, feels good. Who in here has ever been to a Laker game, a Raiders game, any kind of football game? Raise your hand. Now that one I call this right here. Number three, give
Entertainment.
experience. Okay? Give people an experience. Say it.
Give people experience.
So if you want to create value for people, does your brother solve a problem? Yes. What is the problem that his brother solves in taking photos? Nina.
He captures like the moment that people want to remember.
Yeah, he captures the moment. We want to see our photos. And then we're like, oh my gosh, that looks amazing. We pay. So, number one, your value that you create in your program or your product or your service has to do what? Solve a
Problem.
Number two, you have to give people
Pleasure.
Give them what they want. And then number three, give.
Experience.
Go to a Raiders game. Raiders, there's food, there's chicken, there's like jerseys, touchdown, do the wave. That's an experience. Now, if you want the seats on the field, does it cost more than the seats up high?
Yes.
Why?
Because you're getting a better experience.
Way better experience. Closer, so really expensive. Now, go back to this. Okay, so what determines the value?
Money.
Not the money.
The
Starts with an S. K. I.
Skill.
The skills. Remember, just use this example. Does this take a lot of skill? I need 2 burgers. A lot of skill or little skill? I mean, it does take some skill. But then think about Queenie needs a new heart. Cut, heart, boom, boom, boom. Okay, let's go golf. Does that take a lot of skill or a little skill? A lot. Think about an NFL coach. 53 players, 12 different coaches, strength coaches. Think about Auntie Tasha. Auntie Tasha's got employees, director of admissions, academic coaches, tall, dark, handsome business partner. I'm kidding. This is a joke. right? Tana, you wrestle. You play volleyball. You guys play football, right? Do wrestlers get paid money? Yes or no?
Yes.
Because people love to watch. Keep people love to watch. Got it? So let's go back one more time. Dollars follow.
Value.
The more value you create, the more.
Dollars.
And we determine value by the level of.
Skills.
Now a couple more things here. Skills have got to be unique. Say the word.
Unique.
And rare. Say it.
Rare.
If everybody can flip burgers, is it a high level skill?
No.
No. But if there's one person who can organize 30 to 50 people, is that a skill?
Yes.
It starts with an L. What's the word? Leadership.
Leadership.
Now, value solves a
Problem.
gives people
Pleasure.
Experience. Judy, you want to do a training program for kids, right? Does that solve a problem?
Yes.
What's the problem it solves? Anyone? Kids want to get faster, stronger, more skilled. So you could go charge money and have kids come. Now, why do I bring this up today? We're going to do Shark Tank. What's our time right now? Okay. We're going to do Shark Tank in April. And we're going to have an expo in May. You guys are going to have a chance to make money. We're going to teach you how to go market. Like, if I'm telling you right now, some of you, I guarantee, if you're serious and committed, you can easily make $1,000 over the next few months. How many of you would that make a difference for? Freeport, I'm talking to you too. Like, if you can make $1,000 over the next 3 months, would that make a difference for you, yes or no? Yeah. What shoes would you buy, Nina?
I'll probably buy like Jordans and like Dunks.
Now, I remember when I was your age, I wanted so bad to have shoes, and I'd walk in the mall. We didn't have online market. I'd walk in the mall and be like, dude, if I could just buy shoes. And then I hit a point where I made money. And I went and bought Jordans. I went and spent a ton of money on shoes and clothes. Recently, one of our close friends, Dina, I paid her 10 grand to do my wardrobe, and then she charged my card 25 grand for clothes. I remember I was like, Tosh, she's like, dude, she keeps charging my card. 25 grand on clothes, 10,000 is 35 grand. Now we sent like 10 grand back in clothes. Why am I sharing this? Because you can do the same thing if you want. Now here's what I want to do right now. We're gonna time out. What are you learning and getting from this conversation around dollars follow value, exchange creates wealth, wealth solves value solves a problem, you give people pleasure, give people experience, skills determine the value, the greater the skill, the more unique the skill, the more money you make. Here's what I want you to do. We're gonna break up into groups of 3 or 4, and I want you to talk. What are you learning? What are you getting? And guys, like, I get it, we're always gonna have fun, but teach each other what you're learning, because I'm throwing a lot of stuff at you. And again, some of you are gonna make $1,000. Some of you might even make a couple thousand, like no joke. I'll teach you how to do it. I'll teach you how to go talk to people. I'll teach you how to market. I'll teach you how to close. I'll teach you how to ask for money. I'll teach you how to raise your prices. Okay, here's the go. Go ahead and break up into groups and talk and share. What are you learning? Freeport, same thing. What are you learning? 3, 2, 1, go.
Can I use you?
Yeah.
Do you want to, so we're live?
Is it what?
We're live.
Okay.
Can you just explain like what the lesson that you're
Yeah.
teaching the children?
So today here we're talking about money. We're teaching these kids about money, and money is a function of value that's created, which means if you want to make money, you gotta go create value for people. That's it. Like, people exchange their money for things that they value more than their money. Again, I got a t-shirt, paid $20 for the t-shirt. We buy a marker because it solves a problem. So we're teaching these children how to think, not in terms of, let me go get a job. Nothing wrong with that. Even if you go get a job, the more skill, the more value you can bring to the employer, the more money you make. Exchange creates wealth. It's in your ability to exchange your service or program or product. That's where you make money. And then the people get they get your money, you get the thing that they're offering. So my goal was just to give these kids an introduction. Again, some of this is they're gonna be like, oh, I'm trying to use real-time examples of flipping burgers. Nothing wrong with that. I love me some burgers versus a heart surgeon versus a professional athlete versus an amazing photographer from one of our students, Riley. And I know that if we can teach our kids to think in terms of how can I go create more value in the world today? how can I go make a bigger difference? The people who want to go make money, if that's your thing, you want to have a lifestyle, you want to be able to travel, buy your shoes. Again, I know where these kids are at. They're thinking about shoes and clothes. I'm like, they should be. And my job as a owner and as a teacher is to get them thinking in terms of what would it take to go do this? What would it take to make this happen? And you got to create value. And in order to create great value, you got to have incredible skills. In order to have those skills, you got to practice, train, rehearse, learn from others, and this is what makes the world go round. People waking up every day, creating value in the marketplace, and money and currency just flows out of my hands into their hands, into their hands, and it just goes. So that's what we're doing today, teaching these kids to get ready for Shark Tank. Having a good time here at Elite Performance Prep Academy.
Awesome. Thank you.
Every single day.
Every single day. So we have
There we go.
Florida on here also. Florida's right there. And then we have NorCal, SoCal.
Okay, guys, here we go. Bring it up, bring it up. Freeport, I'm going to come to you here in just a second. We're going to start here in Forge. Starting here in Forge.
So for those who just joined, we are getting geared up with for our Shark Tank coming up.
Okay, Freeport, let's kick it off with you guys first. Like, what are you guys getting? What's one thing that you're learning from the conversation for you? What's one thing that's standing out that's like, oh, I can go do something with that? What you got, Freeport? Let me get like 3 of you to share over there. Go.
Business.
Yep. Raise your hand and then speak up. Say it again, Cap.
Business.
What about
What
business?
about business?
You just.
Okay.
Money? Group?
Okay, I love it. 2
What
club.
else?
Who's got the next one, Freeport? Let's go.
This is number 2. Do not hide.
No, we did our group.
What are you learning about?
I learned what he meant by dollar cost value.
Okay.
Value.
Anybody else? How about the girls? What did you learn? Olivia?
That starting things like she like I don't really know.
Anybody else? Hudson? That's what we have so far.
I love it, brother. Thank you so much. 2 club. Let me get 4 shares here at Forge. Who's got the first one? Let's go. Nina girl, what's up, baby?
So basically what I learned is how to be a good salesman and kind of like the main points of it. Especially with the dollars follow value, like you have to create something valuable that people would want. And also with the experience, like you also have to be willing to give people experiences that they would want off of it. So
Yeah, I love it. Thank you. 2 club. Who's got the next one over here? Caleb, what you got?
Alright, so what I learned about this entire thing is really like you gotta take the little things seriously, so starting off small and then like start to make more profits and investments and give more people pleasure and experiences, and if you just keep on doing that, you'll get to where you need to.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen. I love it. 2 club. Good job, Caleb. Let's get 2 more over here. Who's got it? Yeah, Marley.
So what I learned is basically, shoot, what was I gonna say? Yeah, sorry. Like there's more steps than just like selling something. Like you don't just like say it's like this much and then they give you the money. You also have to like think about like the other things that like it involves. And
Yeah, and we're going to teach you guys how to sell. We're going to teach you how to close. We're going to teach you how to market if you want. Because you can tell your business, you've been talking about this for a while. I'll help you go make $1,000. We will. Like, if you guys want to go make money, I will help you. Tatash will help you. Dave can help you. All right, 2 clap from Marley. All right, 1 more. Who's got it? 1 more share. Forge, who's got it? What are you learning? What are you getting? Judah, what you got?
What I learned is that, like what you always tell us, and like one of the principles, dollars follow value, is that, if you really wanted to be committed to go get something, you would do it. And in order to do that, you need a high skill. And like you said about like everybody can flip burgers and stuff, but your skill can matter to you, and that also brings like just money to you.
Thank you, buddy. 2 clap. I hope you're not getting the wrong idea. Like, I'm not in any way putting down or talking down about someone who flips burgers, because that's a great job. That's a great starter job for you guys. Some of you, that's going to be a great way to start. But your job from every job, your goal is not to go, I'm just going to go make money. It's what can I learn from working at an In-N-Out or at a King? What can I learn about organization and leadership? What can I learn about hard work and tenacity? Let's just cover these real quick. So again, principle, first one is
Education creates wealth.
you want to create wealth, you have to learn how to create something where people would give you their money. Other principles, dollars follow
Value.
very good. And the way we determine the value is
Skills.
The greater the skill you have, closing, teaching, speaking. So last couple of things, I will go speak on a stage and I will get paid a lot of money for 1 hour. This last one a couple weeks ago, Israel came up with me and he's like, Dad, how much you get paid for this? And I said, it's 15 grand for 1 hour. And he's like, what? Because I have a skill to get on a stage and talk to people and move them. I just had a post from Facebook yesterday. A lady saw me speak in 2017. Okay, I'm gonna show you what she said. Again, this is a skill set. My skill set, which God has blessed me to have. She said this, okay? She goes, one of the most unforgettable moments was in 2017, hearing Setema speak. His energy was next level. His talk hit me right where I needed it. He talked about grit, doing hard things, and pushing forward, even when it feels impossible. And during that time, so much felt absolutely impossible. I can't find my notes, which is driving me crazy, but his words stayed with me. The fire he brought to the stage was exactly what I needed to keep going during that season of growth. She posted this in 2025. When did I speak? 2017. So I have a skill set. Again, I know you guys are like, oh, that's just Setema. That's Uncle Tema. That's Coach Tema. I have a skill set that allows me to go and get money. The most I've ever been paid to speak on a stage, 50 grand for 1 hour. Now, Auntie Tasha's got a skill set where she sits with the whiteboard and I'm taking notes and she starts to like, we do this curriculum and this thing and I'm like, what? And then she's like, okay, skill set, her mind. Some of you guys are gonna have skill sets with sports. Your brother has a skill set to take pictures. The reason I'm saying this is if you want to have a lifestyle where you make money, figure out what you love to do, what you can practice, training, rehearse, and then go create value, market, sell, exchange, which you get the wealth, you can start to save money, and then you just take your money, save it, invest it, and you continue to grow and build. Make sense? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, last thing. What would you say is the one thing that you can take from our class today? What's one thing that you can be like, I could do something with that? You guys have given some awesome answers. And we're preparing you guys for Shark Tank in April, where there's going to be a panel, right? A group of people that are going to sit and listen to your business. And some of them will invest in your business. They'll give you money. They'll say, oh, you want to go do a training program? How much money do you need? You're like, I need $1,000 to do flyers. Oh, I want a camera. And if someone sees you and you're like, hey, I need a camera, someone might go buy you a $3,000 camera and invest in your business. Whatever business you want to do, I want you to start preparing for it now. So what's the one thing that you guys can do with what we learned today? Think about it, discuss it in your groups. Again, you got 2 minutes. What's one thing that you can apply today or this week from what you learned? Okay, 3, 2, 1, go! One thing you can apply, one thing you can do.
It's mine. Are you looking?
Can you explain what we're preparing for?
Yeah. So we have our Shark Tank coming up in April, and then our Entrepreneur Expo coming up in May. And again, it's just an awesome opportunity to help our kids, right? Again, I'm gonna say this like public school. Hey, let's memorize a lot of useless information. Let's have them regurgitate a lot of useless facts that they'll never use, and we can check mark a box and we can call it education. It's not. This is programming to get people to think like not their best version of themselves. So here, we want them to come up with a business. We want them to come up with a marketing strategy. We want them to pitch and close investors. and we want them to actually go get clients and make money. So
Real
we can
money.
teach them, like real money, not like fake money. Like, let's go get clients. You want to go do cookies, protein bars. You want to go do a training program. You want to do a photo shoot, whatever it is. And again, the power of the cell phone, videos, you can do so much. So we're teaching them and getting them ready, and just thinking in terms of money. Like, we're gonna go make money. Like, I have nothing about it. You are gonna go make money. You're not gonna have a problem with asking for money. You know, most kids today in the public schools, they put your information in and shoot you a text. Hey, Sally John would like you to donate to her thing. I'm like, no, you want my money, you come ask me. And the kids who come ask me and pitch me, I'll always give them money. Which means if you want my money, you gotta call me and ask me. Don't send me some lame text message. Don't put me on some weird program. Just call me and learn how to ask for money. So that's what we're doing.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay, here we go.
Riley is looking tough.
Two clap. Okay. All right. One thing you're gonna do. And I hope, like, listen to me. I hope you guys hear this the right way. I love you guys. Freeport, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Great. I am not here to be your friend. Don't care. I am here to help you to get better, to get stronger, to make money, to learn more, to rise up and be a great human being. So I'll push you, just like sports. So same with all of our coaches. So if I feel like you could be doing better, I'm gonna straight up tell you. We can have fun, but I'm here to help you get better, like here to get results. Clear? Clear. Okay, what's one thing you're gonna do about what you learned today? What's one thing you can do? One thing you can do or will do, okay? Let's go. Whitney, what you got?
Give people pleasure.
Give people pleasure, right? Look, you can say hi to people and make a difference, and that is value. It may not always result in dollars, but it's going to be value. Makes a difference for them. Caleb, first of all, 2 clap. Caleb.
Giving people pleasure and experience.
Pleasure and experience. Like, again, I ran a program that Auntie Tasha came to called Shield Maiden. That was an experience. We were on the beaches, we were yelling, they're crying, they're talking. Experience. NFL games are experiences. Baseball games, road trips, experiences. Thank you, Caleb. 2 clap. Carter, what you got? What's one thing you can do?
Alright, one thing I can do is that, like Caleb and Queenie said, give people pleasure and experience.
Give people pleasure and experience. Okay, I love that. 2 clap. Let me help you guys with something. If you want to make the most money, it's going to be number 1. You're going to solve their problem. Everything we have is because you solve a problem. There's a problem. There's a reason why you guys are here. Problem, parents don't want you in public schools. Parents want you to come train. Parents want you to get a different education. So that's the problem you get solved. Okay, let's get one more. Who's got it? Yeah, Nina.
It can help me figure out my Shark Tank product.
I'd love to help you. In fact, we'll probably put for the top person, we'll probably have a prize. And again, I love to play big and compete. And then Tasha, we said to keep score. So who got the score? Who won today? The girls or the boys? What would you say? Based upon participation, based upon answers?
The boys were up.
The boys? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So I will bring. I'll make sure we got donuts. You guys want donuts, bagels, or McDonald's?
Donuts. McDonald's.
Breakfast.
And
I'm breakfast.
And you gotta ask them too.
Oh, I got
boys.
Freeport. Who on over there, David?
Remember they like donuts over there. Oh.
Freeport. Oh,
It's pretty neck and neck. I don't know. Maybe we could have one person sort of break the tie here. I don't know.
There you go. Because we have to ask them. What are their takeaways?
Okay, I got it. Hey, I got it. Freeport. This is what's going to determine it. So, David, I need 2 boys and 2 girls. And what are their biggest takeaways? Give me 2 boys and 2 girls, so boy, girl, biggest takeaways, and we're going to see how they answer this. If they were learning something, that'll tell us the tiebreaker.
2 girls, the biggest takeaway. So we're gonna. How about we do 1 and 1?
Yeah.
1 and 1. Let's go. Who's got?
Biggest takeaway, boys. Who's gonna get it? Carson.
I took away you need a desire to get money, and that's what I took away.
I love that, because if you don't desire to have money, will you ever have it?
That's good.
No.
Good job,
Good
Carson.
job. I love that, Carson. 2 clap. All right, who's our young lady over there?
Girls, ladies here, so you better represent the girls. Hey, Sadie needs some encouragement.
Let's go,
Come on,
Sadie.
Sadie, you got this. You got it.
Yeah.
Just anything that's on your mind.
Let's go, Sadie.
Up, Sadie.
Marley, go sit down. Oh, you're back.
Clear goals and plans from Sadie.
I love it. Very good.
Clear
Sadie.
goals
Thank
and
you,
plans.
sweetheart. 2 claps. All right. So here's what we'll do. You guys want breakfast, McDonald's breakfast, bagels, or donuts? Hurry.
All in favor for donuts? Okay, McDonald's.
McDonald's? All right. I'm bringing McDonald's, and boys, if you want to share with the girls, it's going to be playing for the girls. Dave, I'll send you some money. You can get the girls, you can get everyone donuts or whatever you want for tomorrow, okay, buddy? I'll shoot you a Venmo. Okay, guys. Hey, real quick, Wyatt. Hey, Wyatt, what did Wyatt learn today?
I learned to put your mind to it, and if you really want, you need to figure out what people want and how much it means to them, and that way you can figure out your own words and get your own money.
I love it. Hey, that's brother. 2 clubs. Okay, here's what I want you to do. Start thinking about the program or the product or the service. Okay. Vita, you talked about cleaning trash cans. Judy, you talked about running a training program for younger kids. I know you have a brother who's a master with photography, so that might be something that you do. And shoot, you might as well come make money over here by taking pictures with people. Queenie, Nina, Tana, Keely, Marley, do you guys have any ideas of what you might want to do for your Shark Tank program?
Not yet.
Not yet?
I have some ideas.
You got some ideas? Good. What's one of them?
Well, I actually did this. I actually had an idea of it a while ago, but it was like a certain kind of chair for soccer, like outside sports, but it's like for parents, because I know a lot of times parents they have trouble with they're sitting in the cold or they're sitting in the hot. So I was gonna make a chair where it helps with their problems. So it kind of has like a cooler or like a fan and stuff like that. I actually have
Start sketching it out. Again. So I love this. Freeport, I'm going to tell you guys the same thing. We've got ideas over here. I want you guys to start thinking about your program or product or your service that you want to market for Shark Tank, for the panel. And then, guys, I love y'all. One more time. I'm a repetitive guy. So principle says first one is?
Exchange.
Okay, so people always exchange their money for something they want more than money. Next one is?
Value.
And if you want more dollars, you got to have more skills, which is value. Create more value with your skills. How do we know what determines value? It solves a problem. Gives people pleasure. Gives people experience. Very good. Okay. And guys, we love you. Thank you so much for being here. Auntie Tasha, any other words from you, boss lady?
No, that was great. Thank you guys all for locking in. Thank you, Freeport. Thank you, Wyatt. And I love that you guys are all in all the time. So great work.
Guys, thank you, Freeport. We appreciate y'all. Hey, David, I'll send you some money. And get the kiddos donuts for tomorrow. That's on Setema. And you guys got McDonald's?
I wanted a donut.
I can make some donuts. Okay, guys.
All right.
We're
See ya.
Thank you, guys.
Bye, guys. See ya.
All right. Say bye to the live, you guys. Say bye.
I want to slide.